Tommy Cash, the Hollywood giant, comes back from California. And he says he's coming for Super Goldsmith. Well, you know what? Hollywood, Mr. Cash, you know, I know a little bit about Cash. And you know what? I have to know a little bit about Hollywood too. So you think you're going to be this big movie star? I swear to God, you got another thing coming for you. You think you're coming for this mask? Well, you see, the mask, it's not just something we wear. The mask is part of us. I swear to God it is. And there's no way you're taking the mask or the career from Super Goldsmith. I swear to God.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Hey, Darren. You know who I ain't seen today?
Oh, I know. Why don't you tell them?
I've been here all day. You know who I ain't seen? I ain't seen J-Mo Jesse Morris. And you know why? Because last night, I left his self in a steaming pile of his own self in the middle of that ring. As a matter of, and you know what? He's a dirty, rotten liar.
He is.
You know why? Because I heard himself say that he's here every single week. And you know who's not here? J-Mo Jesse Morris. As a matter of fact, roll that beautiful bean footage.
There's not going to be a week that comes that I'm not going to be here. I'm coming every week till you give me my match.
But as you see, you know, I think I did the job last night.
You did.
I think Eric Draven and Mortimer Blankenship owe me a good bit of money.
That's right.
But they're making me wait the whole 90 days.
That's crazy.
Or, at this point, 89 days. So, this is a message to J-Mo Jesse Morris. If you don't spend those 90 days sitting at home with your loud wife, and if I see you back in this ring before I get my bounty, I'm gonna make you wish you never came back.
That's right. They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. They're making a film about a man who's big and awesome. And all I gotta do is act naturally. You know, Darren, when I was out in Hollywood, everybody just loved me because I could do it all. I can sing, I can act, I can do stunts, I can do impersonations, I can even do accents. Pick an accent.
Italian.
Hey, I'm an Italian. Pick another.
Scottish.
Oh, Scottish. See, I'm an A+ player. You know, I can do imitations. Pick an actor.
Do Joe Pesci.
I can't do that one.
Do Robert De Niro.
I can't do that one either.
All right.
How about Christopher Walken, right? You said Christopher Walken?
Dude,
Hi, Christopher Walken. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm Christopher Walken, and I'm here at NWA Supreme. See, and there's another one I can do.
What's that?
Super Goldsmith.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you ready? Please, Tommy Cash, don't beat me up. I'm such a loser. That's what's going to happen, and that's what he's going to be saying Friday night, Darren. I swear to God it is.
Here's the thing, Noble. You realize that forever now, whenever you had me in that mask of bars, it was always your lackeys taking your matches for you.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what you're doing now. That's why you got Tom and you got Angus standing in that ring with you because you're too afraid to face me one-on-one.
Yep.
Exactly what he is. That's right. He's a
So
champion.
how about you take that silly little crown that you don't deserve? Get your little lackeys out of that ring.
You want your
and put
crown?
me on.
You want your crown? There's your crown.
Now come on, get them out of the ring.
You want me?
Everybody here wants to see me finally put King's Court down.
You want me?
Go. And no
You
interference.
do Angus first.
Oh, I forgot to mention, you gotta beat Tom too.
I'm going to give all you fans of NWA Supreme a little history lesson. In 2004, Prophet came to town and he won the heavyweight championship. And he reigned for about 8 months. Very successful title run, but when he lost it, his time was up and he was out the door. Shortly thereafter, Ricky Ruckus came to town. He won the Supreme Championship. He lost the title. He was out the door. Chris Caliber, 9 months, NWA Supreme Champion, lost his title. We got him out the door. In 2012, the Texas Outlaw had an 11.5-month title reign. Yeah, it was a big deal, but those days are over, Outlaw. Your days are done. You're a has-been. Your time in the sun has passed. The athlete athletes in Supreme Wrestling have surpassed your abilities. You have no reason being here, laying hands on me and blacking my eye. You are a black eye to Supreme Wrestling. That doesn't mean you have the right to give me a black eye, Jack. Next time I see you, something bad's gonna happen.
James Beard, Bruce Stark, the National Wrestling Alliance.
Watch the footage. I saw it.
It's a premeditated pile driver that Van Mardigan delivered to Roger Malcolm.
Roger, we got 60 minutes Friday to get rid of these guys. Van Mardigan for the last few weeks has been trying to pile drive you, and I know you've been giving him some back too, but in 60 minutes, we can do a whole lot of pile drivers. And I've been doing pile drivers for the best part of the last 25 years, and I've been doing Iron Man challenges for about 15 of those 25 years. And Van, I'm sure you could go 60 minutes, but I'm not so sure about your partner. Heck, I ain't even seen him here in months. We got this match, we're going in the tag team champions, and we're coming out the tag team champions, Jack. Woo! Ha ha!
Roger Malcolm, I told the world what I was going to do to you tonight. You see, giving me 2 pile drivers here recently, and I told you you had one coming. You know what? I had you up, and I drove you into that mat, and it just didn't feel good. It didn't feel great. It felt fantastic. And you see, Friday night, bring your partner Eric Draven, because I'm bringing Deontay Davis, baby, and we're going to dance all over your faces. Y'all two Rudy Poots. Y'all going to be walking out there with feet print on your face, and we walking out with them belts, because Mama says it be that way sometimes.
Wait a minute, King. Before you get going, I think it's now my job, because I was in Hollywood, to tell this guy what to do. Hold the camera the right way. Lights, camera, action. That was good. That was real good times. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Lars, Leon, Sam, Bill, whatever your name is now, it doesn't matter. You got your new pants with your kitty cat on them, you know, on real. It literally doesn't matter what you call yourself. Because Friday night at Southwestern, I promise you, and all of our fans of NWA Supreme, that I will destroy Lars in front of everyone. And then Lars will be no more. Because there's only one king of Supreme. You thought that winning the tournament, getting these people behind you, could change who you are? Taking the mask off is going to change who you are? Coming out here week in and week out and telling everybody I held you down? Me and Dino won those belts. But who was the guy walking out here with it around his waist every other week? That's right, it was you claiming to be a champion when you weren't one. Because I made you one. You say I don't do anything on my own. There's been 3 guys in the NWA Supreme to beat Josh Lewis. One of them was me, on my own. I've done more in NWA Supreme on my own than you will ever do. I'm a 2-time King of Supreme winner. I was the original King of Supreme. I'm a 2-time Surviving the Steel winner. The only reason you've been in 1 Surviving the Steel is because you were riding my coattails. Everything that you have done so far in NWA Supreme has been because of me. I gave you your identity. I made you who you are. Come Friday at Southwestern, I'm taking it all back. You will be no more. After Friday, whatever's left of you, you have to do it on your own. No more relying on me to get you over. No more relying on me to get you heat. You gotta do it on your own. After Friday, we're cutting ties. We're done. There's not gonna be any, oh, just give me one more shot. Give me one more chance to prove that I belong in the ring with the king. It's done. So you take your new kitty cat pants, your new haircut, a nice little dyed up, used to be red beard, and you can literally kiss my royal butt.